We're up to mitzvah number 58. This mitzvah is found in Parashas Mishpatim. It's in a mitzvah saseh again, talking about the laws of the various damages. The mitzvah is about damages. And it's mitzvah saseh number 27 on Bezdin. This mitzvah is on Bezdin. This is found in Shemais Chav Beis Pasuk Ches, Shemais 22 verse 8. It says, Al kol dvar pesha. Continued, here it says, Asher yoymar ki huzeh, for every matter of injustice, of which the guy says, this is it. So this is a mitzvah on Bezdin to judge cases between, we say, a plaintiff and a defendant, between two people that are arguing about, monetary, financial matters. So we are obligated to settle fights between two peoples about any type of thing. Some examples would be if one person accuses another that he owes him money, either because he lent him money, maybe he robbed him, maybe refused to pay him something, give it back, maybe he bought something from him by forced him, or accuses the second person of taking something which he left with him for safekeeping. We call that bikoday, right? If the defendant admits to part of the claim, this is the famous law of Moide b'miktas. If the defendant admits to part of the claim, or the claimant has a single witness to support his case, so he has a witness on his side, the Torah requires the defendant to make a shvuah, to make an oath, in order to defend himself against the claim. However, if the defendant denies the entire claim completely, not called Moed b'miktas, he doesn't admit anything, he is a kofer hakol, and there's no witness to oppose him, so the guy completely denied it. He's not required to take an oath. Opposed, opposite. Opposite is opposed. Then he is not required to take an oath, he doesn't have to make a shvuah, and he is acquitted, he's free. The reason that if the guy is kofer hakol, he denies everything, the reason why he is acquitted is that an honest person usually will not have the audacity, the chutzpah, to straight out deny a true debt in the presence of his creditor. We call that brazen, but what is it? Ein adam meiz panav b'fnei bal chayvai. A person does not have the chutzpah, the ha'azah, to lie to the face of his creditor. If he owes money, he's going to... So usually he will admit something. So if he has the chutzpah to deny it completely, that pretty much means that he's probably telling us the truth. Now, in a case where the defendant is required to take an oath, if he refuses to pay, then he's obligated... If he refuses to swear, then he's obligated to pay. You either have a choice. Either swear or pay. Now, this is also, by the way, one of the mitzvahs of the Shev mitzvah b'nei Noach, one of the 7 Noahide laws, because we have 3 things the Mishnah brings down in Avos, 3 things that the world cannot exist without. And one of them is, it says, Al shleish dvar ma'il oimed, a kayom, it says, al hadin, al emes, v'al sholem. On justice, truth, and peace. So, din, this is one of those things. Din, justice. Got to be kept just.